You're watching Ike on a hike from Lassen Volcanic National Park. It's magnificent and beautiful. Let's explore. Come on.
Recently, I had the privilege of taking a 4-day solo trip to Lassen Volcanic National Park in Northern California. I did some camping and a whole lot of hiking.
Whoa, that's as high as I get. Top of the world.
If you ever have the opportunity to visit this incredible public land, or if you just want to come along for the adventure, in this series, I'm going to show you 4 amazing day hikes in the park and share a few special tips
I've heard this described as walking on a vertical beach
to help you make the most of your trip.
Whoa, that was awesome! Crazy! And we are in heaven!
So come on, let's go to the land where the 4 tribes would once meet under what they called the Fire Mountain. Make sure you're well rested because we're going to get an early start on our first hike.
So like all of us, I've been inside for a long time, for the last couple months. And everything's been a little stressful in a lot of places in our lives. You have all this change. Some could say volcanic change. So I thought, what better place to come during that period than a volcanic place? Lassen Volcanic National Park.
Lassen Volcanic National Park is California's least visited national park, but it still gets pretty busy during the summer.
You can see behind me, that is Mount something. I don't know what mountain it is. I just got here, but it's probably a volcano. Well, the main draw of the park is its volcano action. It's also filled to the brim with verdant meadows, placid lakes, and peaceful mountain streams. The area was a meeting point of 4 indigenous tribes, the Otsugui, the Yana, the Yahi, and the Maidu. But there's little evidence of year-round habitation because, well, it's volcanic.
Lassen Peak last erupted in 1918, but evidence of thermal activity is everywhere.
That is some pretty cool stuff.
Like the kind you'll see on this easy 3-mile round-trip hike.
Now, what I have neglected to tell you until now is that we're going to Bumpass Hell. Mr. Bumpass was an explorer and mountaineer, and he came upon this area. It's volcanic thermal vents. And he's like, oh, now that's a hole to hell. Anyways, the ground was pretty thin, and he fell through into the boiling vents and scarred his entire leg. So he went into town telling everybody he found the hole to hell, and got a reporter to come back with him to check it out because it sounded pretty cool. And when he came back, he was demonstrating what happened, and he fell in again. And he scalded himself so bad this time that he had to get his leg amputated. So we're now descending to Bumpass. I guess it's Bumpass Hell. Some people say that Bumpass Hell smells like rotten eggs. I don't think so. It smells like the birth of Earth. It smells like dinosaurs hanging out. It smells like creation. So Bumpass, when he fell through the rock, he fell into 240-degree boiling mud. You don't want to get in here because it will boil your flesh. And this is cool. This rules, bro. So these fumaroles, these steam vents, and these boiling mud pots are heated deep within the earth. So this is the primary release valve for the volcanoes in Lassen Volcanic National Park. So if you plugged all these up, the volcanoes would blow up. And that's what happened the last time the volcano blew. Someone plugged these up and it just blew. That's not true.
It's like a different world. Yeah. Being on a different planet. It would be a sweet movie set of all the different colors too.
So many different colors, yeah. What is able to actually grow here is really, really cool.
Now, the wildest thing to me is that there are organisms that live in these 250-degree mud pots and fumaroles. Life finds a way.
Very much feels like a delicate balance of life here.
Here's my special tip. Continue on from Bumpass Hell for the additional 4.5-mile round-trip hike to Cold Boiling Lake.
We don't need another hero beyond Bumpass Hell. Most people don't take the next 4-mile round trip to Cold Boiling Lake, and especially on a Monday morning, which this is, it's probably going to be pretty quiet. In contrast to the primordial cauldron of Bumpass Hell, the trail to Cold Boiling Lake in late summer is lush and verdant. But this trail is just simple and beautiful and quiet and perfect. Wildflowers are just breathtaking. On the way, you'll get incredible views of multiple lakes. This is it. What else is needed?
Remember to stop and listen.
This is just such a good day.
After a steady descent of about 1,000 feet of elevation, you'll arrive at Cold Boiling Lake.
Cold Boiling Lake is fed by springs deep within the earth. By the time it gets up to us and bubbles up here, it's nice and cool. Hence, Cold Boiling Lake.
It's the perfect place to hang out, picnic, or for advanced hikers such as myself, nap.
As on every day hike, make sure you're prepared for changing conditions.
Looks like it's about to start raining. Oh, that was the first drop. I gotta find some place to camp for the night. Out of nowhere, lightning, thunder, and hail.
We just avoided getting caught in the storm. Even on day hikes like the one we did today, you need to be prepared for changing circumstances. So as soon as it stops raining, set up your tent and get some rest. Because while tomorrow's hike is short,
It's only like 2.2 miles round trip.
if you do it right, it will take you all day.